Deep inside the Amazon rainforest, something was discovered that defies everything we know about nature. A shadow beneath the water. A body larger than any snake ever recorded. Locals were silent. Officials said nothing. And what was found was described as 10 times bigger than an anaconda. This is not a legend. This is a mystery the world is still trying to hide. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most unexplored and dangerous regions on Earth. Thick trees block the sky, rivers hide unknown depths, and many areas have never been touched by modern humans. For centuries, indigenous tribes have warned outsiders about certain rivers that should never be crossed. They spoke of a massive presence beneath the water, something older than the forest itself. These stories were always dismissed as folklore. Scientists believe the anaconda was the largest predator in the Amazon, already reaching terrifying sizes. But locals claimed this was only the smaller one. According to them, something far bigger lived deeper, moving only when disturbed. In recent years, unusual signs began to appear. Boats were found damaged from underneath. Large animals vanished without tracks. Trees near riverbanks were bent and broken, as if pushed aside by an enormous force. The jungle was showing signs of something moving through it, something far too large to ignore. The situation became serious when an independent research team entered the area for a routine environmental survey. Their goal was to map river pollution and illegal mining routes. Instead, their equipment started recording strange data. Sonar readings showed a moving mass far below the surface, longer than the river channel itself. At first, the team believed the instruments were faulty, but the readings repeated again and again. The object was alive. It changed direction. It slowed down, then disappeared into deeper water. When drones were sent to capture visuals, the water surface began to move unnaturally, as if something enormous was passing beneath it. One drone lost connection and dropped straight into the river. Before the signal cut out, the camera captured a brief, disturbing image. A thick, dark body sliding through the water, wide enough to crush a boat. That was the moment the team realized this was no normal anaconda. The footage was reviewed in silence. No one spoke at first. When measurements were taken using nearby landmarks, the size made no sense. The creature appeared to be many times larger than any known snake. Scientists who were contacted off the record reacted with disbelief. Some refused to look at the footage at all. Days later, something even more disturbing was found. Along a muddy riverbank, tangled between broken trees, lay a massive stretch of shed skin. It was thicker than a human torso and stretched so far that the end could not be seen at first. The texture was dry and layered, clear signs of a reptile, but on a scale never recorded. Samples of the skin were collected and sent for testing. But before any official results were released, communication stopped. Emails went unanswered. Calls were ignored. It was as if someone had decided this discovery should not move any further. Soon after the discovery of the shed skin, the atmosphere in the region changed. Military helicopters were seen flying low over the jungle. Access to the river was suddenly restricted, without any public explanation. Local communities were warned to stay away from the water, and researchers were ordered to leave. At night, villagers reported deep vibrations in the ground. The river no longer sounded the same. Birds stopped calling. Fish disappeared from the shallows. Those who lived there said the jungle felt afraid. Then came the night of the storm. Heavy rain flooded the river, and lightning exposed what the darkness was hiding. Several witnesses claimed they saw a massive shape rise slightly above the water before sinking back down. The body was so large it blocked the reflection of the sky. No clear photos were taken. Only fear remained. After that night, everything went quiet. The research team was dissolved. All collected data was sealed. The restricted zone remained in place, and no official explanation was ever given. The river was removed from public maps, and satellite images of the area were blurred. Some experts believe the creature retreated deeper into underground water systems, far below human reach. Others think it never left and is still there, hidden beneath layers of mud and darkness. No remains were found. No body was recovered. What is certain is this: something was discovered in the Amazon that did not fit into known science. And instead of answers, the world was given silence. The Amazon has always been a place of secrets, but some secrets are too vast to imagine. Whatever moves beneath those dark waters is still out there, unseen and untouched. And until we face it, the question remains, how much of this world belongs not to us, but to something far older and far larger?